Hi guys, Alex here, back with another video in the Division. Today I'm taking a look at what's for sale in the Dark Zone vendors and the base of operations. It's Saturday the 28th of May 2016. All of this gear will be available for the whole week, so let's take a look and see what we can find. This week I'm starting actually in the Dark Zone for once. Normally I start in the base of operations. If you prefer it in this order, leave a thumbs up down below so I know that you like it this way around as opposed to starting with the base of operations. Okay, so the bigger change that's come this week is you now have 204 pre-made items for sale in the Dark Zone. In this case you have a 204 tactical vest, which is 64,000 Dark Zone credits. It's actually really quite cheap. We also have a 204 specs holster. I'm probably going to grab this as it has a bit of everything on it. I'll have to look on my main character to make sure it's better than what I currently have. We then have the usual 204 blueprints. This time it's a firearms mask, an electronics holster, a firearms vest and a stamina vest. All these, the price range hasn't really changed. We're about 120,000 Dark Zone funds. So here we have the D03 Weapons Vendor, 204 items. You have a pistol and a light machine gun, the tactical M1911 and the black market RPK 74E. We have the custom M44 blueprint again, so if you missed out on that last week, you've now got a chance to pick this up again. We also have the black market RPK 74E blueprint. This is the same weapon as what's up here, but if you've got that extra money and want to pick this up, it's definitely worth grabbing the blueprint over the pre-crafted version, as you can make as many of these as you want until you get the exact talent set you like. A little bit disappointing to see it's the custom M44 again. They seem to be doing a lot of this where they're repeating them week on week. But if you did miss out on the M44, I'm sure you'll be quite happy to know it's still here and you can pick that up. Again, you need to be rank 75 for the blueprint and rank 80 for the pre-crafted weapons. Here we go with the D04 Gear Mod Vendor. Nothing major's changed here with the update, just selling the 232 blueprints again. This time we have the Electronics Gear Mod Blueprint and the Performance Gear Mod Blueprint. Performance gear mods were increased in the last update and haven't really been anything interesting or exciting, so I'd probably pass on that unless you've already bought everything else. However, I would grab the Electronics Gear Mod Blueprint if you don't have that already. Definitely worth having the gear mods blueprint for electronics, stamina and firearms. Okay, so D05 Weapons Mod Vendor. Again, nothing major's changed. We have the Osprey 45 suppressor blueprint and the extended magazine blueprint. Both of these are power level 32. Definitely worth grabbing if you don't have them already, but I wouldn't make a particular trip or effort for them. Useful to have rounding out your weapons when you get into the high end and you've kind of done everything else to level 32. These are useful just to finish your build off. So because of the 1.2 update this week, I did actually run up to the D06 vendor, and there has been a small update. They're selling the final measure knee pads and some of the other final measure gear. The knee pads and the holster that they have here pre-made are only 191, so probably not worth grabbing unless you really want to try out this gear set. They do have the 214 blueprints for the final measure gloves and the final measure knee pads. They're only 214, so only level 31, but worth grabbing if you have a 214 gear set you're trying to build out. Okay, so the special equipment vendor in the base operations, he has Historian, the military M870 and the classic AK-47, all at gear score 204. Historian has had some bad reviews on the internet, so I would definitely want to be grabbing that. And as for the other two, they just don't really interest me at the minute, but I'll take a look later on. We also have the Hunter's Faith backpack. It's gear score 191, so it's only level 30, as well as the Predator's Mark knee pads at 191, so I'll be passing on both of them as well. There is some Spec Op knee pads. These are electronics knee pads at 204 for 434 Phoenix credits, and he also has some electronics gloves again at 439 Phoenix credits. Looking down the list, you have the new gear set items again, all at 204. Nothing overly exciting here, but you'll find the Lone Star, Hunter's Faith and so on. You can buy these on the base operations if you haven't found these in the real world. We are meant to be having increased drops around the real world, so I'd probably recommend trying to grab them out there first on the chance of getting 240s, which are much better than these 214 versions. So guys, that's everything that's for sale this week in the Dark Zone and the base operations. I hope this video has been useful. If it has, please do leave a thumbs up down below, or don't forget to subscribe. This has been Alex on the Lazybook Gaming channel. Thank you for watching.